Hey everybody, my name is Mike Garrigan and welcome to my demonstration of the 3-minute drum mix. And what I'm going to do today is show you how I take drums from a raw state and move them to a trackable and mixable state very quickly. And I'm going to use plugins by Waves, a company called Waves. I'm going to use 3 plugins specifically. The Renaissance EQ, the CLA drums, and then finally the H-Comp. So check it out. First, we of course recorded the drums. Here we have our resident session drummer, Dale Baker. He's laying down some good stuff here. And the reason you would want to do a mix in 3 minutes is, say, you got done recording drums and the band went out to get lunch and you're going to track bass. And rather than spend your whole lunch break running EQ and compression on your drums, you can just use these plugins and you can enjoy a ham sandwich or whatever you'd like to eat for lunch and be rested in time for another 4 to 6 hours of tracking. Okay, so the first thing I do is I let the raw drum tracks play. Sounds pretty good, but you know what? If I were the bass player or if I were the guitar player who was coming in to play on this, I think I would want something a little more exciting. Here's where the plugins come in. First thing I do is I get the Renaissance EQ out, which I've already have set up here, and I carve out the bottom of that a little bit. 150 seems to be a good place to cut. And then I set up these CLA drums across the individual channels, and here's where I really start to notice a difference. Here's my kick channel, more thunder now. One thing I do with these plugins, for my taste, is I only have the first 3 sliders here active, and I shut the other 2 off because the other 2 are reverb and gating, which sort of really does affect the sound of them. And for tracking purposes, this is a good place to be. So then I move on to my other channels and have the snare engaged here. First 3 lit up like the kick drum. Man, I'm already starting to hear more clarity. Just engage the other ones. That's pretty exciting. And the icing on the cake for this is to put some parallel compression across these drums. Preserves the attack of the drums and brings up all the quieter sounds that we kind of desire in drums. Wow, that's pretty good. I like that. So let's compare. This is our mix with our plugins. Without. With. Without. I think it makes a big difference. So thank you for checking out my video. My name is Mike Garrigan and I'm on the web at 2egrets.com. This is brought to you by my studio, 2 Egrets Media and Recording. Rock on.